Here we go. Do I actually go outside in these things? What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
Hey everybody, what's happening on this Friday evening? I mean, we got all this SDCC news coming out. It's been a lot going on today. Been very busy. What's going on, Stu? It made work go by pretty quick when I just kept seeing all this news hit my stream. But so I got like a lot of things in my backlog to build, and I figured I might as well stream tonight because everybody's at either at SDCC or they're not streaming tonight, and I'm still probably gonna do a Sunday stream. I might even do one tomorrow. I don't know, because I have this Kotabukiya Optimus Prime, and I have like 2 big blocky sets. I have a smaller blocky set, and I just want to get some of this built. And I know the Kotabukiya is more in line with a actual model kit, and so I think it's going to take a little time. I know, Stu, like as soon as I posted something not that long ago, then I saw Jerks on. I'm like, good lord. It seemed like nobody was streaming tonight till now. There's plenty of competition, but that's all right. Either or, like I said, I wanted to start working on this kit. So if I have 1 viewer or no viewers, it's fine. But so, and also I was going to do this little Sharkticon thing too, because I got a bunch of hands and pieces for Blokees, and that's what these little Sharkticons are. They're like little storage containers. So let me switch to the main. Switch this to the main screen, and then I will move my chair over, and we will start. We'll do the Sharkticon first, and then we'll crack open the Kotabukiya set. I kind of switched my camera angle a little bit because I don't know, it gets it out of my way. So only thing I really have to deal with is kind of like the pole of the ring light. So so the first thing we're going to open up, this is the Blokees Humikane storage box. And like I said, it's just a storage box for your extra blocking pieces. Because if you've built any blocky Galaxy class, you know there is a buttload of extra parts. So it's kind of cool that they made these little storage bins. They're real simple. They're just a few pieces. You just gotta make sure you get the right jaw piece to go in the bottom. It's not that hard. They're not that hard to build. I don't know if they're different size, because I thought somebody said that they thought there was a larger size and they might have shrunk them down in size. But, oh, Zoldron made it. Thanks for joining, Zoldron. I might pick up a few more of these, just because I don't know, they're kind of funny, and I've been putting my extra parts in Ziploc bags, so might as well, you know, have something Transformer themed. For storage. Ooh, that sounded like it cracked. It just popped in, but I just got a bunch of extra parts here, a bunch of extra hands and symbols. And you just pop his mouth open and they all fit inside. Well, you fit it in as much as you can. It's funny, the bin says not for resale on it. So I wonder if these were like special gifts. See, it says not for sale. So I wonder if these were like gifts and the comic book shop just kind of sold them as is. I've seen them online at other sites for sale, so. But let's get to the main course here. So this is the Kotabukiya Optimus Prime, Frame Arms Girl. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Y'all lucky I can get Kotabukiya right. But I've been told, if you're familiar with like a Gundam kit, it's pretty much similar to that. But here's a good look at some of the artwork in the figure itself, and then the instructions. And I think she has water slide decals, so where you can do different looks for her eyes. But so let's get some of these runners open. It looks like the instructions are starting with her head first. Probably should have done this beforehand. I would imagine this sounds annoying. But there's the water slide decals. And then here's most of her faces. So anybody that is watching, Have you guys been paying attention to the SDCC coverage? Any favorites? Anything that's wowed you guys? I would say that I'm trying to think what's wowed me the most. I don't know if this is necessarily I was wowed, but seeing those Motu Transformer crossovers, I got a little. I mean, they're not like, you know, end all be all items, but it was cool just to kind of see the what they did. Because I think one's a crossover between Man at Arms and Bumblebee, and the other one's a Megatron Skeletor crossover. So how are these listed? I'm gonna imagine each runner has a letter, so L, F. Try not to be too quiet, but I'm just kind of looking to see what everything is. So this is the hands. I really don't need that right now. This is the stand and the Energon X. I'll put that to the side. Let's see. Maybe we just need her to do all of her faces. There's an easy way to open these. I picked up new nippers too because somehow one of my nippers got bent. One of the tips got bent. So you can see here's one of her kind of her faces. I think these are the ones you can put like the blue lenses on. And I think this is what like the water slide decals go on. Not looking forward to messing with that, to be honest. And the only reason I say that is because I just had nightmares as a kid with water slide decals on plastic car model kits. My grandmother would get me model kits at like garage sales, and God knows how long those model kits were sitting in those garages. And I think it just ruined a lot of those model kit water slide stickers. And they were just an absolute pain in the ass to put on. Yeah, Stu, you're familiar with that, I would imagine, from that comment. So that's what it looks like. It looks like these pieces go on here, and that's where the water slide decals go. Oh no, wait, there's lenses for eyes. I think that's what these are. Oh, so there is like little, okay. So in this bag, there is some lenses. But I'm trying to think what else, if anything else wowed me in SDCC. I mean, the most recent things I remember seeing is a lot of the Hasbro stuff today. I didn't really watch any of the Star Wars. I saw that they did a HasLab, and as all the HasLab was the clone, Attack of the Clones, like their drop ship, and that doesn't seem like a HasLab worthy item. Is that what this year is? The year of the not HasLab worthy items? Hey, Abby, how you doing? How is SDCC going? It's all around, like, you know, and I get that people love the Clone Wars. I just can't see that being a HasLab. I think it's a cool vehicle. It's just, I just don't think it's worthy of being a HasLab. Avi, do you want the? Well, you're relaxing. Do you want the link and just hop on and talk about how your experience has been? So there's the lens of the eyes. So there's actual eyes on it. I was thinking I was going to have to put decals, but thankfully no. Let's see, what else? So I watched a little bit of the Marvel live stream. It was kind of hard to watch. Whoever was doing that was real choppy. All right, I'll send you the link, Avi. You know, as corny as those X-Men '97. What was it? It was oh shoot, Gambit and Rogue playing basketball. I think I'm gonna get that. What else was from the Marvel? Oh, the Mephisto. So what was that? That's gonna be a made-to-order item. Okay, Abby recorded the Marvel Legends stream. I would say that Mephisto is interesting. I'm kind of curious how much that is. That throne is looks nice. So are these the same? So we got an O face. So here's the O face with the eyes on the lens. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. 1 second. I'm going to send the link. Let's see. Copy link. I'm going to send the link to Avi real fast. Give me a second. Let's see. Messages. One second. But let's see what else was hopping on that stream. The X-Men '97 wave, it wasn't like, you know, like the best. That I don't have a Jubilee, so I'll probably add Jubilee for sure. What up, Max? Starbucks, huh? No, I don't need coffee. It's a little late for coffee for me. I sent you a link if you want to join and talk about SDCC. What else did they show? I can't remember. The morph was kind of cool because it came with the William Stryker head. Alright, so here's her faces. So all of her faces are made. Alright, so now I need runner. What is this? B? Where's G? Oh yeah, the Godzilla TMNT. That was out of nowhere. I mean, we all know that TMNT whores themselves to everybody. But TMNT Godzilla, and that was NECA, I believe, right? God damn it. Yeah, Donnie. They said, I think on either in the panel or it was either in the panel or on one of the slides it says Donnie will be part of the next wave. So it's kind of weird they're doing 3 figures. Maybe they're worried it won't sell. They're just doing a 3-figure wave. It was Playmates? Okay. So here's runner B. I need part 19. So I need this little piece. I need 3. So Zaldrons, are you in on the are you gonna get those TMNT? Yeah, I thought it was strange that Mikey was the villain as well. But I think that what the kind of the plan is, sort of like how they're doing with the Motu crossovers, is big names equal matching up with big names. So that's kind of why, like, somebody made a comment in the Discord chat. Why would you, what's his name, would make a better choice for Skeletor? But Bludgeon's not like an A-list character. Megatron is. April's Mothra, that makes sense. Yeah, I would agree with that one. Who do you think Shredder will be? Because you know they're going to do Shredder. Oh, yeah. Good point. So then Splinter, King Caesar. That's the only one I could think of. He's kind of more like a dog, though, right? Dog. Donnie is Jet Jaguar. Interesting. I mean, wasn't he technically like a cyborg? So something techie would be kind of makes sense for Donnie. I've paid attention to a lot of stuff coming out of SDCC, but I know I've missed some of the stuff. I haven't seen everything. I mean, Hasbro was the big stuff today. Jada, I'm really... I can't wait to finish that Street Fighter line. Oh, he was just a robot? Okay, well... then that makes sense then. If we're going to have Donnie be Jet Jaguar. Alright. Actually, this is kind of not too bad of a build. Now this is the first time, so I've done some some model kits, some Gundam kits. I've never really filed down the nubs, and I was convinced by my book club friends that if I'm going to invest in an $80 model kit, I probably should file down my my nubs, you know. So I got a file set, file them down. Is it true LJN canceled some of their reveals? Like the LJN from the 80s that made the wrestlers? I'm surprised Super 7 made an appearance. With all the shit that's been going on at Super 7, they still had a little bit of a booth. Yeah, Zaldron, I didn't hear anything about LJN. I saw that maybe it might have been Mattel in their booth. They had some of the big rubber wrestling guys. But I don't think they were branded LJN. But I'm not 100% sure. Am I doing this right? There we go. There's one half of her face. Alright, so let's do the same thing for the other side. So now we need, and these instructions aren't too hateful. Let's see, where's her other part of her face? It's nice having new nippers too. Start using new nippers, you don't realize how dull your old ones are. I believe the children got into the nippers and dolled them up. But yeah, the Jada stuff. I mean, everything that's in that Jada booth, they're gonna make me start buying that frickin' Mega Man line. They released that Rush. Oh, Rush looks so good. And then they had all the final members that we haven't got yet from Street Fighter 2. And then they showed off they're doing next is they're doing Street Fighter 3 Alpha, which Storm Collectibles is already doing that. And they showed a Ryu, and that's going to be, I think the Ryu's an Entertainment Earth exclusive, along with Player 2 Cammy. But the last time they did an Entertainment Earth exclusive was Player 2 Kin, and then it was available everywhere else. So I don't know if they'll do that with that figure. Check my message, fool. Did you send me a message? Give me a second. I kind of look like shit. Oh, I probably should read this out loud. Yeah, it might be low because my mic's not all the way in my face. Have they done Dan? I don't. Who's Dan, Zeldron? Oh, Pink Ryu? Oh, have they done Pink Ryu? I know they've done... They did an Angry Ryu, but I don't think they've done Pink Ryu. I mean, you know they will. I mean, we're getting green green in Bison. And he's coming with that sick flame effect, which I'm waiting for Jada to ship that to me. I made some bad decisions yesterday with some pre-orders / orders. I ordered the Jada exclusives. I got that Dalcine player 2 and the green and Bison, whatever player that one is. And then of course my Cold Slither. That shipped. I got the shipping notification of that today. So who knows when that'll arrive. When the new Street Fighter 4 Cody I'll pop. Well, yeah, I mean, it looks like they're doing Alpha next. And then in their booth, they had T-Hawk, E-Honda, Zangief. Oh, who else did they have? All the remaining ones that they don't have. Akuma, is that his name? Akuma. And is there anybody else? I think that was all. Oh, and Balrog. But I think they had some of those in their booth last year. And then I forget what other Mega Man. I think they're completing Mega Man's one Bot Masters. I think they had the last 2 Bot Masters. Right, so here's the other side plate of her head. So now I need runner A. So I need 2 pieces off of A. I definitely want to get Mega Man and Rush to put with the Street Fighter and Marvel figures that I have. Let's see, part 6. Because I want to. That's what I'm kind of working on. I'm working on like an arcade shelf. I don't have the shelf to put them on yet. But I do have an arcade shelf. I think I have plans to. I want to head to IKEA and get a bookcase like kit. I'm going to put it in the back corner of my room. Kind of move that stuff around and then I can move my Joe stuff around, and I can fit my Rattler on the shelf. Let's see. So I'm getting warning symbols. There's a certain way to put these bits on. It looks like we need to put the top of the head on first. What is that? Part 7. Let's see, what else kind of wild? So Transformers ended just a little bit ago, and most of the stuff we knew was coming because it was on leak list. I think the only thing that we didn't know coming was what the Studio Series Titan class was, and they revealed that. I think a lot of us, I mean, we didn't know. Some people said Unicron, which there's no way they were going to do a Studio Series 86 Unicron in Titan scale, especially with how they changed the Titan scale. Some of us thought, I jokingly said, oh shit, I forget his name, the airplane that was in Rise of the Beast. But is what they're doing is Transformers 4 Grimlock. So they're doing the Age of Extinction Grimlock. And they said they're going to do all the Dinobots in that scale. So that'll be real interesting. Yeah, Stratosphere. Thank you, Zaldron. I could not think of that name. But they're going to do all the Dinobots at Titan scale. So it took them like 5 years to do all the Dinobots in leader class. You think it's going to take him more or less time to do them all at Titan scale? I mean, that's one a year. I mean, I understand that they're only going to do one Titan a year, but are they gonna try to knock them out in 4 years? I think this goes on like that. So they're gonna knock them out consecutively. All right. Oh, I see Avi. Give me 1 second. I have live from San Diego, California. We got Abby.
What's up?
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing well.
I don't have any headphones plugged in or anything, so I don't know if you get feedback.
I'm going to switch my other headphones on so you don't have like two cameras.
Got you. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
That's what's up, man. I am tired as fuck.
Can you hear my kid in the background? I'm about to yell at his ass.
I'm hearing two of you talking.
Right.
No.
You should be hearing one now.
Yep.
We good? All right.
And
yeah,
I'm
when
also
I got
not on the Wi-Fi either, so. But I got a few minutes because I want to go back to wrestling. My legs are killing me right now.
Oh yeah, I bet from all the walking.
Yeah, it's definitely the biggest convention I've ever been to in my life.
So I've been kind of like talking like what's kind of like wowed me just from watching. What has got you excited?
I mean, the Jada stuff obviously gets me excited. Let me right here. This is a great figure. It's an awesome figure.
See, I don't have the original. I don't have the original yet, so I'm looking forward to that.
When you get this one, it comes with that one of the original heads of the original skin tone,
right?
Blowing up the fireball, so that's cool too. I like that they do that.
And that
we
was
were at a bar yesterday, and I met Yoon at the bar too, so that was pretty cool. You got a chance to talk to him for a little bit.
Press the flesh a little bit.
What's up?
I said you got to press the flesh a little bit.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I got a show.
I did say that, but I don't think he was interested. So,
right.
I think Amigos have him on lockdown, so
that's a shame.
I know.
Yes, you have a point. They charged me $20 to ship those two figures.
Okay, and I can't see the chat either right now because I'm on my phone. I normally go on my iPad, but
you're good. You're good.
But I think the worst part of the con was, I guess I'm spoiled, man. Every con I go to, like, I don't really have to carry stuff around with me. Mm-hmm. This is the first time where I'm like, carrying everything I'm buying. So
Yeah.
this was a little different experience for me. So like Hasbro, get this big ass bag.
Yeah, I saw Ryan dragging that with his full of his shit.
And I was like, I can't even fit this in my suitcase. It's bigger than my suitcase. So I was like, well, this is just going to carry all the trash. Because at this point,
Right.
I have to open up figures. Like, I'm opening up figures just so I could put them in my suitcase.
Right.
And then, like, you know, I filled up my suitcase last night. And I was like, well, that means the rest of the time I'm at this con, I'm not buying any more stuff. Then I found this Valaverse, a guy who had some Valaverse Stormtroopers. And I was like, fuck, bro, I need these.
You got me.
Yep, and I spent the money and bought like 4 troopers and like a accessory kit. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm opening most of these.
Right.
Then Mattel even got me too. I picked up their SDCC exclusive John Cena.
Oh, is that the one that has everything? Like the
Yeah,
throughout the years?
Yeah, I think so because it comes. Here's the box and it comes with like all that stuff.
All the different belts he's won.
Yeah, there's like 5 belts in there. I haven't even opened it yet, but I figured since this box will not fit in my suitcase, I have to open this. So I was just like, well, might as well turn it into a review while I do it, right? Or like a opening. So
any thoughts of finding a Kinko's and just shipping a box or no?
So
is that not even an option?
Is attached to the building. I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, at the same, I kind of like I would open this at home. So
right.
Why not just open it here?
Right.
So, but if I buy more stuff, it needs to be shipped at this point.
Right.
I went to an InArt Studios had this little show they did outside of the convention. I went there and I'm very glad they weren't selling anything. Because I would have bought it all, to be honest with you. Their stuff looks so good in person.
I saw pictures.
I just posted the video on YouTube when I was there earlier today, and just the detail. The 1/6 figures are insane.
Yeah.
The 1/12 figures are just wow.
Did they have a bunch of stuff from the Snyderverse?
Yeah, they had Batman. They had the Justice League Batman and Superman, the 1/12. They had the Christian Bale Batman, and funny enough, they put like 6 or 7 of them out on the tables, and they were like, open up the boxes and play with the figures. Just don't steal them. They were just tempting you guys. Yeah, they just go play with the figures, go mess with it, articulate it, see how you guys like it, and it was fun. It was fun to mess around with the Batman. And then they had their Sun Wukong line, the 1/12 scale. They showed off their Negan 1/6 scale, and then the Michael Jackson that just came out as well, the 1/6 scale.
The Negan from Walking Dead?
Yeah. And again, it looks phenomenal. The best head scan I've seen on any Negan figure at all. The likeness was just insane.
So, in the future, when you're able to purchase those, will you be purchasing those?
I'm not a Walking Dead fan, so no. But I mean, honestly, that Michael Jackson, I would buy.
Right.
I would buy that in a heartbeat because it looked just like him. It was phenomenal looking. And now apparently they're doing a Smooth Criminal version as well, which I thought was really cool.
Oh, and that's a great costume too.
Yeah. So I mean, just their stuff was really cool. It was just fun walking around, man. Like just like I got to meet Mez, the father of Mezco.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't do interviews. I did definitely ask him, and he took a picture with me, shook his hand, and talked to him for a little bit. And that was really fun too. And then, of course, like all the YouTuber guys are there, we're all just hanging out.
Yeah,
so
I saw that when you guys were heading out of the GI Joe stream, running into multiple streamers.
Yeah, they were all in the GI Joe stream. It was just really funny. Then Marvel Legends stream, they're all in there too. It's funny how everyone's just sitting there with their fucking phones out.
Right. Nobody's watching with their eyes. They're all watching on their phone screens, right?
I mean, the thing is, I bought a new gimbal, right? So I had it like this, and I'm just sitting there watching, and then I realized my gimbal's like I've moved my hand, and I was like, oh shit, let me adjust. But
Well, it's
I mean,
like
it was
funny. Ryan's gimbal was like acting all shaky during the Joe panel.
Well, I think it's because I don't think he had a gimbal. He had he had his camera, and then he had his phone attached to it. It was a little
Okay.
weird looking, but I don't think it was a gimbal. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just talking out of my ass. All I know is that I'm tired as hell. I've already spent how much did I spend so far? $1,200.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. Like even today, I was like, all right, I don't really need any figures. My suitcase is full. I buy that John
Right.
Cena. I bought 4 of the Action Force figures, the Swarms. Then I bought Vampiro from Boss Fight Studio, the wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
And they had the coffin one, and the only reason I bought it is because fucking Vampiro was sitting right there. So I got to meet Vampiro, take a picture with him, and he gave me a little shout out on video. It was
Well, that's cool.
probably high as hell, but it was funny.
Have you seen any other wrestlers? Because I saw somebody took a picture with Shelton Benjamin, so I don't know if he was in a specific booth or.
I did not see any other wrestlers.
All right.
I know like AJ Lee was there, CM Punk was walking around somewhere. But there's another day tomorrow.
Right. Well, and there's just so many humans.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens tomorrow, and now, like, I might just leave my wallet at the hotel.
And then, so you had no issues getting in or anything like that, like you was worried about.
Yeah, no issues getting. I mean, because again, my name is Robin for the weekend, so I am Robin. I mean, the tags are interesting, right? Like, here's it's like a little cardboard sheet and a little thing. So it's funny because like you just walk in. You walk in and they have these like it looks like almost like metal detectors, but you just scan your code, your badge,
Mm-hmm.
you scan it, and then you just walk in. They wait for a green light or a red light, so it's fairly simple. But they're constantly like yesterday morning, I got there before the convention opened officially at 9:00, and it was just a hassle. They made you come into the building, go upstairs, walk all the way around the other side of the building, and then go back downstairs to go into the exhibit area.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a nightmare just because it was like hundreds, maybe even thousands of people. And It was just like we're all like stuffed together like chickens, like who are about to get slaughtered. And it was frustrating, and like people are you're like just rubbing shoulders with everyone. Today I did it very differently. I just waited to leave my hotel till I left my hotel around like 9:15, 9:20 late,
Mm-hmm.
and got there around like 10, and I walked right in. There was no line. Nothing.
Nice.
And I was just like, all right, I probably missed all the exclusives because they all sold out in the first 10, 15 minutes, but it's fine. I already got everything I wanted, so I'm good.
Was there any exclusives people were clamoring after that did sell out that you didn't get a chance to buy in?
Oh, yeah, dude. Mezco's Doc Knock, the dark one.
Uh-huh.
That's supposed to be. I mean, they have to release that online at this point because they're probably selling like 15 or 20 every single day before it's sold out. So it makes no sense that they only have 15 or 20. They have to put it online per day. Like even Mythic Legions is doing the same thing. They're sold out within the first like 10 minutes. It's like 15 or 20 of them every single day.
Was that typical with Mezco? On cons, they sell out?
That I don't know because I haven't really been to a con where Mezco is like just chilling. But they typically sell out fast. But Mezco likes to create FOMO, man. That's how they've always been. Even online, they do that.
Right.
That's what the wait list.
And the Rumble Society, that's like their brand. Like that's that bug thing.
Well, it's not just the bug. Gomez is their mascot, essentially, but the Rumble Society is it's their own IP.
Okay.
So like the Rumbler, that vehicle that's coming out, that's their IP, which looks really dope in person, by the way.
So I saw a lot of people posting on that Hulk. What are your thoughts on that Mezco Hulk?
It doesn't look bad. I thought it looked pretty good. I'm curious to see how the articulation is with the butterfly joints, but again, it's behind a glass wall. You can't touch it.
Right.
I was more impressed with that Heath Ledger Joker. Seeing it in person, that head scan is great.
Yeah, and that had like a tag on it that it's not been a final approval, right?
Yeah, I don't recall seeing a tag, but that's possible. I mean, I don't know. I've seen a lot of stuff in the last few days, man.
I know one of them said pending final approval. I don't know if it was that Joker or it was something in the Mezco though.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can do my pictures and look later, not right now, but there was definitely some stuff. I mean, a lot of companies had that too, like pending license or something.
Right.
So they have a lot of stuff like that shown off. I even ran into Reveltech, and I talked to them for a little while. They were showing off their like Chun-Li and Ryu and stuff like that. That was pretty cool to see in person. I was like, I pre-ordered this, so it's nice to see it. It's nice to see the articulation. Don't get to play with it.
Right. Was there anybody else you got to talk to? And
Bill, that was a big one. Bill Belichick, I think maybe. I don't know, something like
the
that.
Football coach?
Huh?
Bill Belichick, the football coach?
He's from Mattel.
Oh, Bill Belichick. Okay.
It's Bill something.
Okay.
He designs the figures from Mattel and the WWE figures. And he's been running that line for a very long time. Like, I met him at Ringside Fest, like 2015. Something like that. Because when I talked to him, I was like, I met you the first time, but like many years ago in New York at Ringside Fest. And he was like, man, that was a long time ago. I was like, yeah. And we were just chit-chatting for a little bit, and he definitely was interested in jumping on the show for an interview, so that was fun.
Ooh, that'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's a history of wrestling and the figures, right? That's right up my alley. And yours too, so minus the figure part, but wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found some which I was interested in buying, but I was like, I don't have the space. So I was like, and that one I don't even want to take apart or open the box and put it away either. So I was like,
what was it? What was it that you found?
Blokees.
Oh, okay.
Blokees.
Blokees. What's a blokey?
It's a blow and a key. But yeah, I found some of those, and that was cool. And I was like, man, I kind of want to buy them, but space.
Right. Did they have anything there in official capacity, or was it just like somebody selling them?
It was just somebody selling them. There was like a TF Source was there. I did see that. I grabbed one of their cards. I chatted with them for a little bit too.
Yeah, they're like a third-party retailer.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people, man. There were vendors galore, dude. So many vendors, so many people everywhere. You couldn't go anywhere where it was just like quiet. That's
a shame.
But it's been fun. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. And like, they don't let you stop walking. You can't like stop. When you're like walking in like the aisles, they're like, keep walking. Don't stop. Keep walking. So
like the people behind you are just saying that?
No, the people like the volunteers who are working.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just really funny because eventually I was getting annoyed with Hasbro because they had these line caps they would do, and they kept telling you to come back if the cap was like, if there was a line cap, they would come back. So it took me like 10 times. And finally I made it into a line, and then like the girl who's like a volunteer was like, you need a QR code. I was like, well, I didn't know that. And then she was like, yeah, sorry, then you can't buy anything. I was like, well, that's disappointing. And then I left the line. And then
how do you get a QR code?
Well, here's the funny thing. Later, like I think I was talking to LP, and he's like, no, dude, you don't need a QR code. That was done like a few years ago, and not now. It's different now. And I was like, wait, what? And then I eventually walked back to Hasbro when I made my way back there, and someone else was like, oh no, you just get in the line and we'll give you a coupon. and if you have that coupon, you could take it up eventually to the front desk once you make it. I was like, okay. So I was like, and I got annoyed after that because I was like, listen, I've been waiting, and 10 times you've already told me keep walking and come back.
Right.
And then when I finally made it into the line, one of your volunteers lied to me. So I was like, what the hell's going on? So I just stood next to the lady, and while they were telling people to keep walking, I started doing the same thing. I was like, I'm volunteering now. Keep walking, guys. Don't stop. Really funny. Eventually, like I think I guess I was nice enough and chatted with her enough where she was like, listen, I know you're upset about like the whole line situation and it sucks, but she was like, I'll make sure you get in this line. I was like, okay, cool. And she did. She made sure I was in the line.
And then you didn't have to worry about the whole ID thing there either, right?
No ID. There were no one was checking IDs. They were just checking passes.
Yeah, I don't think they have time to check everything like that.
I mean, the amount of people that walk in and out there
Right.
would be no way they could check IDs.
So that was just to get in the booth to buy stuff. It wasn't even. Are they?
Go ahead.
Are they shooing you in and out like to talk to the reps and look at the products that they have in the cases?
I never made it to the other side. I mean, the cases were like around the wall. It was like a wall, and they kind of made the cases like a wall. So it was smart how they did it. But the reps were there. Like I saw Lenny and the chick's name. I forgot her name.
Emily.
Yeah, Emily. I saw them walking around and stuff, but it was just kind of hard to squeeze by everyone else.
Right.
No.
Well, I saw Nate has an Instagram handle now, and I added him. So he's the Transformer marketing guy.
Okay, got you.
Because I guess he didn't have social media.
And he works for Hasbro? That's a shame.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does.
Well,
now
if he did have social media, he didn't have it like maybe personal stuff, but not representing the brand. But yeah, like you said, that's weird for especially the marketing guy to not have social media.
I agree.
And it was like funny. So you guys got to see the live panel, and they touted that they were going to do something on YouTube, and is what they did. The recap was something that they recorded before the show even started. Because in the background, you can hear all the forklifts, like the backup alarms and all that stuff, the noise that they were making.
Okay.
So it was kind of funny.
I haven't watched what they released. I thought they would just release that panel. Did they not do that?
No, they just released some like 20-minute pre-record thing for all 4 panels for all 4 different brands.
Interesting.
And it came out.
Go ahead.
And it came out like right after the panel ended. They would drop it on YouTube.
Okay. I recorded the entire panel for Marvel Legends, minus the Q&A part. I got tired of holding my phone up in the air. So I'll just post that, and people can see that if they want to.
Yep.
It was fun. Yeah, I mean, it was fun to see all the stuff that was coming out. I'm not gonna lie though, like the Gamerverse stuff is really what intrigued me the most. That's about it.
The Hasbro Marvel Legends Gamerverse stuff.
Yeah, just because.
To go with the Street Fighter stuff, and then, do you have the Mega Man yet? Did you get one of those?
I need to buy one.
Well, did you see that they're coming out with Rush?
And I think I saw that earlier today. I think that I have to remember. I don't remember. I just want like a blue Mega Man. Honestly, I don't really want all the other characters.
Right. Well, I think he uses Rush in the Capcom game. That's why I was saying.
Okay.
You might want to get that because it's like I think it's one of his like abilities.
Okay. I mean, it was a good show. I mean, so far it's been good. I know there's one. Well, technically 2 days, right? Tomorrow I heard is going to be insane. Is what I was.
Is that when they normally do like the Marvel like cinematic shit and all the big Hall H stuff?
Probably. And then on top of that, it's also a Saturday, right? So everyone's off from
Right.
work and all that stuff. So people are going to be, there'll be a lot more people coming in. So I'm going to do the same thing I did today. Go in late. I'm going to try to sleep in. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to
Happy
sleep
birthday.
in. Thank you. I'm going to
Thank you.
sleep in. What'd you say?
I was going to say, you got about 29 minutes and it'll be your birthday.
Yeah, I guess East Coast time, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm just, I'm looking forward to just hanging out tomorrow and just kind of looking over toys. It was cool to see Vampiro. I'll see if I can find any other celebrities that are there.
You can't see the chat, but Stu says happy birthday.
Thank you, Stu. I cannot see the chat. I don't know. I'm afraid of touching buttons because I've never done this on my iPhone before.
Are you using the app or are you using like your
just what's it called, Safari?
Safari, yeah.
I know the iPad looks different. I can see everything on the iPad. It's bigger. I guess maybe I could hit this button here. No, it says comments. Yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah, typically when I use my phone, I use the app.
Got you.
Seems a little bit easier to use.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I always have my iPad on me. Normally, I would have used my iPad now, but I'm kind of lazy right now, to be honest.
Oh, no, you're good. I appreciate you hopping on. Give me somebody else to talk to instead of myself.
Dude, of course. No, but overall it's been a fun show. I'm still kind of annoyed that I had to open a lot of stuff. Again, like, this is all the stuff I had to, like, literally, if you look inside, it's a lot in there.
Yeah. So you got both Jada exclusives. You got the Marvel Snap set.
Is that the Savage Lands?
Yeah, with sexy Rogue and
it was Miley Cyrus, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
she came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, exactly. I got two of the Bisons, two of the Dulcims.
Okay.
I'm playing with Dulcim right now, and he's been my figure of the day so far, just playing around with. And then I got two of the 3-packs of Rogue, and the 3-pack, yeah. And then I bought, what else did I buy? I bought Slice and Dice.
Yeah, you said you was wanting those prior.
Huh?
I said you was talking about getting those prior to before they were going to be there.
And I probably only honestly just bought it because it has all that Japanese armor and stuff, samurai stuff.
Right.
And I'll convert it into a Valaverse. You know that's gonna happen.
Put it with Senshi?
Yeah, I'll make a samurai squad. That's what I was thinking in my head. And I mean, I got Flipboard.
Oh, nice. So you got another one of those?
Actually, that's the only one I have. Bought one.
Oh, you didn't get one? Okay.
Yeah, this is the Comic-Con exclusive version as well. So.
Oh yeah. So did he sell out of those? Do you know?
Yeah. At the panel yesterday, he said there was about 25 left. I don't know about today. I mean, I can find out more tomorrow.
It's all good, Max.
What happened?
He said, well, first he said happy birthday, and then he said, sorry, I'm not on. Wifey's mad.
Uh-oh. Well, you take care of wifey first, bro. That's how it works.
Happy wife, you don't die. Is that what it is?
It's something like that. Yeah, something like that. Then I got that John Cena I just showed, too. I actually bought comic books.
Nice. Was there any other wrestlers you saw that you might have picked up, but you just knew you didn't have room?
No. I mean, they had Swerve Strickland AEW. I didn't really care for that one, to be honest. All that much. That was Jazzwares. If they were selling the Sasha Banks figure, I would have bought that, honestly. But they weren't selling it, so. Everyone was being a little finicky about, like, the line situation, so Jada was the first one I got, and that was the easiest to. I saw LP and Chad waiting in line. I just kind of cut in with them on preview night. I was like, "Hey guys,"
That's hilarious.
but Chad was like, "I'm not. I'm just here, standing, so you can take my spot." I was like, "Okay."
How was the Jada line?
I only went on preview night, and it wasn't that bad because preview night apparently wasn't. I thought it was a lot, but then yesterday, and then seeing today, it was not bad. Comparing the both,
Right.
yeah, comparing the normal days, day 1 and 2, yeah, preview night wasn't that terrible. I was overreacting apparently because if I did that walkthrough, I recorded and posted earlier. Did it today, I would have like lost my shit, to be honest.
Right. So that was going to be my next question. So you're an experienced con goer, but is nothing that you've been to could you prepare you for this, right?
Yeah, this size is just ridiculous. It's too big, which is great. I mean, it's something for everyone, right? That's how it is.
Right.
Because there's all walks of life here, and they're all nerding out, which is awesome.
It's like my phone, like I was a piece of shit today at work. I didn't do a goddamn thing, but just post stuff on social media, and I was just getting blown up. And it's funny, you're there real time, so you're not even you're seeing what you're seeing.
Yeah.
The amount of news that is just being spread today was insane.
Oh, I bet. And it's funny too because I was having a conversation with one of these other toy tubers, and they know me, they know the channel, and they were like, "So how's everything going?" And I was good. And then he was like, "Are you here like professional? Or are you just trying to hang out?" And I was like, honestly, like I know what you guys do. You're literally taking photos during the panel and then immediately posting it on Instagram, like trying to be
or at the same time.
Or at the same time, and you're just trying to be the first. And I'm just like, I have no interest in doing that because I hate. First of all, I don't like doing the news, like toy news,
right?
Because you're never going to be the first, and it's just like you're just living your life through the phone,
right?
Like, I have my moments where I'll go record stuff, and then I'll stop, and then I'll put my phone in my pocket, and I'll go actually look at the figures myself. And normally I look at the figures first before I just start recording.
Right. So it's like, and I kind of think about that because I post a lot of news, right? But I don't know if I would want to do like what these guys are doing because, first of all, I can do it from the convenience of my own ass and just do it at my leisure.
Yep.
And I don't know, you just don't you don't get lost in the moment like these guys are getting. They're not enjoying it because they're too worried about posting the stuff.
I mean, I don't know if they're worried about it, but it's like that race to be
I think
first.
some of them are.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they are, actually. It was funny because one of the...
Some of them I don't understand how they can post it as fast as they do.
It's magical almost, right?
Yep.
It's like they have like all these hashtags ready to go, and they just have to fill in the character afterwards.
Yeah, I kind of got fast at that. Use like a notepad or something like that.
Yeah. One of the toy tubers, like I had jumped in the line of Marvel Legends, so I was, I was guaranteed a spot to be in the room, and one of them put up a little late, and he was freaking out, and he jumped in and started talking to me, and he's like, "Dude, can I cut? Like, can I like jump right behind you?" I was like, "Dude, I don't care, go for it." Like, but his freak out was that he was gonna miss the show, like he was not gonna be able to enter the panel, and he was getting worried.
Right.
About that, and I was like, I just looked over. I was like, "What's the big deal?" He's like, "Dude, I have a press pass." I was like, "Okay," like so. I don't know.
I didn't see this, Max. I don't know what it's in relation to. Max says because they have had it for months.
They have had what for months? I'm confused now.
I don't know.
Dude, most of the people like maybe he's referring to like the figures or like the hashtags.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't.
I know
think,
I have a lot of my hashtags saved.
I mean, I copy and paste from my old ones. Generally, is what I do. But
Right.
I don't think they have them in
Oh.
hand. Or some don't even know how they post need. I just think they're so used to it. To be honest with you, it's like a
Right.
skill set. Like click, post, click, post, click, post. I just think it's funny.
I know that's what I do with a lot of my stuff is copy paste.
Mm. That's generally what I do too. Just copy and paste, and then I'll just change up some of the hashtags.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the other thing about being first is I think it's funny when some of the guys get butthurt when people take their photos and share them on their pages. I'm like, I do it all the time. I know people have done it to me. I don't care.
It's all part of that game.
Right.
It is because I guess it's because they get upset because it's something that they shot. Their content is essentially being stolen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I could see that. I can understand why they get upset about it. But again, like it's all pictures, right? So who doesn't screenshot pictures and all that stuff? Like so many people do that.
Yep. It's funny. Yeah. It's funny when you see the watermarks and you're like, oh, that guy. He's the one that is the one that's worried. And it's just this gaudy watermark, and it takes away from the product that they're showing off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I already know. Like, I just posted right before jumping on here. I was literally laying in bed, and I was waiting for the stupid video for the inart to convert into a file so I could post it on YouTube, and I did that, and I made a thumbnail. And then, like, if you're telling me the Marvel Legends panel wasn't good or it wasn't a cool panel or whatever, I could post that right after this. That way, at least people get to see the panel.
Yeah, it's worth throwing up. I don't remember who I was watching, but I know he was having connection issues.
Okay. Yeah, but I recorded the whole thing, so I'll post that today too. Get that out of the way because I would like to delete it off my phone because that was the 30 minutes of video that I recorded on my phone.
Yeah.
Like I don't need that on my phone.
Dude, that's the big game I'm dealing with right now is the pump and dump, and just because I do everything on my phone, so it takes up all that memory, and then so I'm like deleting stuff as fast as I can and uploading it. And
I mean, here's the thing: like once you record the video, right, and you upload it to YouTube, are you gonna watch the video on your phone again?
No, that's why I delete everything.
Yeah, so
like,
I think I'm gonna delete it too. To be honest with you, like the walkthroughs and all that, like I don't need to keep all that up. Like I'll keep the pictures because I enjoyed the pictures.
Yep, that's what I usually keep is my personal pictures.
Yeah.
Max said he missed the Legend panel.
All right, Max, I'm gonna just give me after this. Give me about 20 minutes, and I'll post it up there, man. That way you at least get to see it. I didn't have terrible seats. Like I was able to zoom in and stuff too, though. So
yeah, Max. So since I have my own laptop now, I'm gonna get me a 4 terabyte. Start saving stuff.
Yeah. I have a few 4 terabyte hard drives and I still don't save stuff. I just, again, like going back to, like, am I ever going to look at this again? Probably not. So, but I'll be right. I'm going to go make a drink for myself. So I'll be right back.
All right.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, putting her face on. I don't think that's supposed to do that. Is that tab not supposed to be on there? Is that the problem? I tell you what, her hair's pokey. That hurts. Damn. you go. She has spiky, pointy hair, and it hurts.
Okay.
All right, I got her head complete. I got the O
Congrats.
face. I got her O face on.
Gosh. Oh. But yeah, no, I've been using this giant Hasbro bag as a recycle bin for now.
Right.
But it was cool to see Vampiro. He signed my figure. Then I got Boss Fight to throw in a card as well, like a trading card, and he signed that for me too. And then I went to a panel yesterday with Robert Kirkman.
Yeah.
And
Was that the one he talked about, the Energon universe?
I think so. Yeah. He talked about a few things, and due to that, from that panel, they gave us a little ticket where we were able to go pick up like a signed copy of like 2 comic books from him.
Nice.
So I thought that was. I picked that up today, and we got a free shirt, which I'm just gonna give to my wife. And then what else did I get? I feel like I got more stuff. The con itself, when you walked in, they gave you badges, like in like the lanyards. They gave you like a backpack style, one of these type of bags, but it had like you could wear like a backpack,
right?
And then
like one of those drawstring ones.
No, it wasn't a drawstring. It was like literally one of these type of bags, like a carrying bag, but it had a backpack to it too, like 2 straps where you could wear it like a backpack.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Of them, I never used it. It just went in my suitcase. I figured I could use it for future cons. See what else. So far it's been good. I don't know if will I come back next year.
That was going to be one of my questions.
Probably not, to be honest with you. As fun as it is, I mean, the amount of money I'm dropping is ridiculous. Like, I mean, think about it this way, right? I've taken Ubers. They have a shuttle that takes us to the convention and back.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't want to wait for it, because it's still like you got to wait 30, 40 minutes sometimes. If you don't want to wait for it, what do you have to do? You have to take an Uber. Or if you want to go somewhere else off-site, you have to take an Uber. And food, the convention center food is like $15, $15 plus tax automatically. And that's for the cheap stuff.
Jesus.
So I've already dropped a lot of money on taxis, Ubers, food at the convention because I'm not eating at my hotel. I actually ate dinner tonight at my hotel for the first time. And it's just like, it's not really worth it. I mean, the thing is, most of the stuff I probably would have been. I mean, I don't know. Savage Land, I don't know if I would have gotten that, to be honest with you. But I know Jada would have picked.
Right. So you're saying if you wasn't at the con, you might not have got the Savage Land set.
Yeah, and which is I would have lived with it, honestly. Like I didn't really care that much.
Right.
The Jada stuff is really what I was after, which is why I bought it night 1 or when like on preview night.
Right.
That was the only thing I bought preview night was the Jada, Dalzim, and Bison. Everything else is extra. That's really all I was after. And just, having a good time, hanging out.
Yeah, it seems like it's one of those once-in-a-lifetime things.
Yeah. And that's what I'm going to take it as. I'm doing New York Comic Con this year as well. Depending on how that is. I mean, it was fun, like, to hang out with people. Then that's really the biggest part of the cons is hanging out with people. Not Saturday night. Last night, I had dinner with Chad, LP, and Ace. And from there, Ace and I went to, like, a Toy Tuber meetup. And where we met up with a bunch of, like, Toy Tubers, and we're at a bar hanging out, drinking, chatting it up. And then... we separated ways from there. And there's another one tonight, but I'm kind of tired. Like my legs are hurting. I kind of just want to sleep in or just kind of take it easy tonight.
Yeah. Well, you didn't go to the Cold Slither concert last night?
I did not. I had no interest in that. I'm going to try to get Cold Slither. I know Lou. I think it was Lou who asked for it too. You got yours, right?
Yeah, mine. I just got the shipping notice this evening.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, damn. Well, I know I'll message people tomorrow to see if they need it. I'll go back in line, but here's the caveat though. I'm going to ship it through FedEx from the convention center, so it's going to be extra for that reason.
Right.
But
It's like I want that Savage Land set, but I'm going to try to get it from Pulse.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna ask for a favor.
I mean, again, I don't have any more space in my suitcase, so.
Right. Exactly.
So
Stu has a question.
Yes, Sue, what's up, man?
You didn't pay $100 to hang with Dan Larson and friends?
I did not. I know. It's not even about the money because, I mean, listen, I drink, right? I'm a drinker, and they had the unlimited drinks for that time. It was
that's right. Yeah.
So, and if you drink enough, it's expensive to go out drinking. That's why I don't like drinking outside, and you usually find me just buying a bottle and just chilling at the hotel because it's expensive. I paid for 3 drinks last night. It was already $56. I was able to pay for this bottle. This bottle cost me $35 here.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, drinking outside is expensive. So $100, I could have knocked out like 4 to like 10 drinks, and that would have paid for the $100.
Even if you wasn't in California, it's not cheap to drink.
I think it's actually cheaper here, to be honest with you. I was surprised when yesterday was $57. I was like, huh? Really? Because in North Carolina, it's like $17 to $20 per drink.
Right.
So I was just like, just very surprised. I was like, okay, well, shit, I'll take that. But I mean, it's worth it to hang out and just talk to people too, though, because that's what you do. You're networking.
Yep.
It's a networking event. It's where you're hanging out, talking, and chit-chatting, geeking out too with people who are like-minded. And if there's a YouTuber that you want to watch or talk to, and in person, and you haven't ever had a chance to do that before, that's your chance right there too. It was funny because I was at the Mad Hatter panel, and he had the panel of the people who helped him kind of create Flipboard. And someone gave me a reference, Nostalgia Unbox, because he recognized me and he was like, people are used to GalaxyCon. He pointed right at me, and because GalaxyCon is happening the same weekend right now, and I normally work that con.
Is that where Jenna's at?
Yeah, she's at GalaxyCon right now. Yeah. Normally that's the con I work in. That's in Raleigh, and I help Ish gets like 3 booths, and I run one of them by myself. Generally. So I took a break from that and did SDCC this year. But honestly, I probably would have had more fun hanging out with my boys.
Right. Is GalaxyCon typically on the same weekend as SDCC?
It's usually, I don't know. I don't even know when SDCC. It's always my birthday weekend, so I'm assuming yes.
Okay.
Because last year my birthday was on a Friday, and I came home early. I just told Ish I was going to leave early on a Friday so I could go home and hang out with my family. But I think next year I'm going to probably end up working GalaxyCon because as fun as this is, it's the same shit. The only difference, you have bigger names, right? You have Mescos, you have all the names, I should say, not bigger names. You have all the names. And it's fun looking at the toys, but there's nothing I can't do on my phone.
Right.
It's not like it's not like they're letting me touch them, right? So the only thing was I was like, yeah, go ahead and fondle the figure, which was in art.
You're just eye fucking them right now is what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just looking at it through like a glass shield and be like, ooh, click. Ooh, click. I was like, I could do that on my phone. I don't need to be there.
Yeah,
But I mean, it's about hanging out with people, and I think
right.
it's just, this is a big event. I kind of wish some of my people went. That way, I could hang out with them. Your inner circle is really what you want, right? So
Right. I was gonna say, have you noticed that a lot of people are together, or you seen a bunch of just individual people?
a lot of people are together. I mean, like a lot of these toy tubers all hang out together anyway, right? So
Right.
that circle, unfortunately. But it was nice to be like acknowledged, right? They came up and talked to me. Some random dude came up to me. He was like, "I know you. I watch your show," and like he's like, "You do a great job," and blah blah blah. And I was like, wow. It's like someone at SDCC recognized me. That's cool.
Right.
Because I'm small fries compared to everyone else, right? So that's how I look at it.
Yeah, but at the same time, you get out. You know.
I mean,
I mean,
I talk to people.
right.
That's it. I just talk. I like talking to people. I like networking. It's fun.
Yeah, that's the word I was thinking of. Networking.
Yeah. I enjoy networking. But let's see. Let's see what. There's one more day, a full day left. And I have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. I need to find my SDCC like information booklet. See what's happening tomorrow.
Now, have you been just going solo, or you been hanging with Ryan and Chad? Well, you did say you went out to dinner with them, and
Yesterday,
so.
today was a little bit more solo because I showed up late on purpose because I didn't feel like doing the whole life situation.
Right.
There were some issues that happened today. I don't want to talk about it on camera.
Oh no, you're good.
More drama, always drama, constant drama. But today it wasn't bad. I hung out with they were at the panel. I met them at the panel, the first one, the GI Joe one.
Right.
I related to it. We hung out for a little bit. We chit chatted, and then I went to the Marvel Legends panel. I thought we were all going there, but then I don't know where they went. So
Yeah, I'm
they
surprised
didn't.
Ryan. Surprised Ryan would miss the Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too. But then I hooked up with another toy tuber who recognized me, and we ended up chatting, and then got in, recorded that, and then I went to the in-art thing right after that. Again, the same people who I was hanging out with last night from that toy tuber thing. There were most of them there, so we all hung out, chit-chatted, and then enjoyed in-art stuff. And then I was like, since I'm so far away from the convention already, might as well go get my Kirkman signed comics. So I did that. And then I did a quick walkthrough right after that. I went back to the convention center, did a quick walkthrough and just kind of looked at stuff. And then I saw Vampiro at Boss Fight Studio. Well, I saw Boss Fight Studio first. And I was like, oh, they're here. That's cool. And then went up to the booth and started looking around, and I noticed Vampiro. I was like, oh, shit. So immediately I was like, all right, well, there's a Vampiro figure. Let me go buy this, and he can sign it for me. So much for not spending more money.
How far is your hotel from the actual event?
It's about 15, 20-minute drive. It's not terrible.
Okay.
But, again, I took the bus today, right? So I took this morning I took an Uber. But, I took someone else's Uber. I just gave him $20. I was like, hey, let's ride share. Here's $20. They said no. They invited me, right? Originally for the money. And I was like, listen, just take the money, buy something fun out of it. And then they were like, just give it to our daughter. So I was like, yeah, of course. So that was cool. And then on the way back, I just took the bus. But there's a 24-hour liquor store a quarter mile down the street.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it was very convenient, dude. I went there Wednesday night, and then I went back today to pick up another bottle. But yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow. I don't know what they're constantly changing. I think some of the stuff. I went to Jada today, and I saw that Cammy was out there now with the new one.
Right.
So
yeah.
I posted pictures of that on Instagram.
And supposedly that's a EE exclusive, I think is what I heard.
I hope not. I think it is actually. I think they said that. I don't buy from EE, so
They said that and the Ryu. That which that kind of surprised me. They're going straight into Street Fighter Alpha 3 to compete with Storm Collectibles.
Yep, more competition.
Yep. So will Jada lower their price back to 25?
Wait, they upped it?
Yeah, they said somebody, I think it might have been the Collector one on a stream, or somebody said that their deluxe price is now that price that you see at Walmart. What is it, like $30?
Yeah, I guess the Walmart price is 30. I have no idea, man. Now I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
that's
it. I have SHF from Target in a while. Or not SHF, sorry, Jada.
right. Yeah, that's supposed to be their new price. Is that $30 for a deluxe or a regular figure, not deluxe?
Yeah, regular figure, yeah. I mean, the deluxes were 45. They were 45. There used to be like 35, I remember, too.
Yeah.
Or maybe 40.
Yeah, they were 40. The ones that are at the show right now, I thought I paid 40.
Okay, maybe they were 40. I thought they were 45. I mean, I could dig out a receipt, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what I paid. I paid 40 per, and then shipping was like 20.
I swear I thought I paid like 180 something. I'm pretty sure they were 90 for both.
Maybe they were 45. I don't remember.
Yeah, because I remember I was just like, man, they gone up, which is fine because they had a piece.
Right, and they still had Fei Long, and I had that in my cart. And I'm like, no.
You need a Fei Long.
Yeah, I don't have Fei Long. I don't have the original one. Yeah, it was the one with the nunchucks, the Player 2.
So there was
they still have it on their site. So yeah, either it's a re-release or they didn't sell out all the way.
Okay, but it wasn't the con version, right?
Yeah, it was the con version. It was the one that was at like what, WonderCon?
Oh shit, I would buy that because I don't have that one. It's on the website you said?
Yeah.
I'll buy from the website. Because I'm trying to get all of them, so even the repaints.
I know, same here, and I was like, should have just bought it, but whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, it's I'm gonna try to do my very best not to buy any action figures. I'll probably buy comics or other stuff. I was looking at trading cards too today.
Yeah.
Which was
what kind of trading cards? Wrestling cards?
No, I was just looking for Street Fighter stuff. I have wrestling cards at home already, so.
Okay.
But I was looking for like Street Fighter cards. I found one vendor that had them, but I didn't like his prices. And they could be very fair, to be honest with you, and it's just me. But I was like, man, you're giving me like, I get 20 cards for like $35. I don't know if that's worth it. But then again, I don't know what it goes for, so. I'm pretty sure he didn't sell it, so I'm sure I could find it again.
Right.
Yeah, but it was cool. I mean, again, it's been a fun show. A lot of people hand out stickers. So I have a lot of the stickers, mostly ToyTuber stickers, to be honest with you. They love their stickers. I mean, granted, I was doing the same thing. I was like, oh, you have a sticker. Here, take a sticker.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Let's see. Stu, I don't even know when Stu sent this. Did they have release dates on those Jada, Street Fighter, Zangief, and Eat Honda? Not that I've seen. Did you see anything when you was at the booth, Hobby?
No, they didn't have any. It just had them displayed. Nothing date-wise.
I can't remember. They might have had Zangief and Eat Honda last year. I know they had.
I remember that. I've seen them for quite some time.
I'm not hating that they're slowly trickling them out. I'm fine with it, but
I mean, Vegas should be out any day now, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm surprised they weren't selling any of the Vegas there.
LP and I were talking about that on preview night. We were like, man, we kind of hoped that they had Vega out here. They didn't.
Because I've seen some people already have them in hand. I don't know if they got them from like an Asian distributor.
That could also be very possible.
Yep.
But I mean, again, once he goes into full circulation, you'll find them.
Yeah. Yeah, I have my pre-order on BBTS, so
Yeah.
when that comes in, I'll approve it. I still have the last two in my pile of loot.
Okay.
Sagat and Blanca.
I'm a big fan of the Sagat figure, man. It's a good figure. Blanca was also good, but I like Sagat better.
Yeah, just the toe articulation and just the range of movement he has.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they charged me for 2 classified figures today, so I'll eventually cash that pile of loot in.
I know Walmart I finally got a text message from Walmart saying that, hey, we're finally. They sent me an email they were shipping, and then they said, hey, something happened to your shipment. It's not shipping yet. And then I got a text message saying, hey, we were shipping you 2 boxes, 2 shipments out, and so I finally get my NWO Great Muda and my Prince Albert.
I saw somebody posted today Walmart canceled their clear John Cena. Did you get one of those?
I did not. I didn't really care for the clear one. And plus, now I got this one, dude. This is the old John Cena right here. I kind of I was thinking about like cutting out this part of it because I thought that it looked cool. Did you see the Street Fighter stuff? I think you sent that to me, right?
Yeah, I was sending them to you.
Yeah, but
who was sending you news faster, me or the stuff you was seeing on the floor?
Yeah, they had them on the floor. It was just so funny. I was just looking at it, I was like, these do not look good at all. But I kind of want to buy the John Cena Guile, and I kind of want to buy
The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
Yeah.
But then they released more images. Did you see the new ones of Bianca Belair is going to be Cammy?
Yeah, I sent those to you.
Oh, you did send them to me? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, we were both wrong.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. They should have made Cody Rhodes Guile. Because isn't Cody Rhodes supposed to play Guile in the new movie?
I don't know. I think that was the rumor, but also his name's the American Nightmare.
Yeah. And then Roman Reigns is supposed to play Akuma. So it's just like, make him as Akuma. Makes more sense.
Right. I wonder, though, the figures might have been developed before the movie announcements.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So they might not have had time to...
Yeah, no, 100%. And honestly, the Ultimate Warrior Blanca looks horrible. In person.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
Were those final products, or were those...
Yeah, packaging
still...
was there, too.
That was the only thing that I thought was cool was the packaging.
Yeah, even Rey Mysterio's Ryu didn't look good either. I was
That's a
surprised
shame.
Rey Mysterio.
Were those like Target exclusives or they were an exclusive, weren't they?
They probably are going to be an exclusive, but I have no idea which one. Probably GameStop. I mean, here's the thing, man. AEW did the same crap. Like, I don't want to. And there's flopped. They went on clearance for like $5 or $7 at GameStop.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember those.
And I own, because I bought them at $7. The Young Bucks and the other guy, Kenny Omega. I bought them at that the cheap price just so because they were Street Fighter based.
Could that have suffered like early on? We don't like AEW.
Possibly. I mean, I did buy the AEW Sting 3-pack. I haven't opened it yet, but I did buy it. That's mostly because it's Sting.
Stu kind of makes up a good point. He wonders if that was a licensing thing that could have hindered those characters.
It's also very true, yeah. I mean, I hope they make characters from the movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
With It'll be a fun little thing.
Well, how far is that movie out? I mean, it's still pre-production, right?
Yeah. I mean, if they're
So
picking the actors now, so
they got plenty of time to
yeah.
do the figures.
But it's just funny because I think I was talking to someone about it today, about like the movie, and they were just like, they made a comment. They're like, I'm just tired of seeing everything getting involved with Street Fighter. I was like, it's like the hottest thing right now.
Right.
Just wait till you see the Transformer Sagat show up and the Transformer Bison. I swear they're
Yep.
gonna do that.
Well, they've already done Transformer Street Fighter crossovers.
Oh, I'm sure they have, and they'll do it again.
Yep.
Just wait.
Well, they had. So it's funny. They did them like 5 or 6 years ago. Then they just reissued them like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's
in
so
new
funny.
packaging.
I literally bought a comic today that was Street Fighter and G.I. Joe. And funny enough, I opened it and looked at it. The first scene was like M. Bison welcoming. What's his name?
Cobra Commander.
No. The Silverhead. Mars.
Destro.
Destro. Yeah. He was welcoming him to this place and all that. And I was like, oh look, my Shadaloo, because that's my display of Shadaloo is Destro turned his back on Cobra Commander and he joined up with M. Bison. I was like, that's perfect.
Was it one of the vintage comics?
Probably not.
And then Stu's like Nia Jax has E Honda, has to be E Honda.
No, it won't be
that.
Probably gonna be that what's his name? That big dude who gets his butt kicked all the time with the who's with that Asian dude and the hot chick, Dupree. You know what I'm talking about? The dude with the big beard.
No. The dude with the big beard.
He's
in
guy.
wrestling.
Yeah, he's in a tag team with like Tozawa or whatever his name is.
Oh,
and,
Otis. Gosh.
Otis, yeah. And that hot girl is like their manager.
Yeah, Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, I did say Dupree.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll probably be him, is what I would imagine.
I mean, Yokozuna would be the logical one, but I mean, he's been.
I mean, that's
gone.
pretty much the same figure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, well, they did do Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
If you take in the classics, then yeah, you could use Yokozuna. Just give him a different diaper. That's all you got to do, really. Same figure, just different diaper.
Yep.
Some face paint. Yeah.
So how long? So what is it? Do you leave Sunday evening, or you stay until Monday?
No, Sunday. I'll be home at midnight, or around or Sunday at midnight is when I'm supposed to reach. Realistically, it'll probably be a layover or delay somewhere. Right. I'm going back to DFW. I'm assuming my flight here is gonna leave around like 5 something. I should probably check that, huh? I haven't even looked.
Yeah, you might want to know when your flight leaves.
I figured I'll get the message tomorrow. Like, hey, it's time for you to check in. I'm like, all right, great. And I have to figure out when I have to sign out of here or get out of the checkout, because I kind of want to go back to the convention on Sunday for a little bit. But I need to give them my bags.
Right.
To look over or look after, I should say.
What's your carry-on figure on the way home?
I'm probably gonna, probably Dalsum, and I brought a bunch of figures with me. That was on the plane. I was gonna do like a review, but it never happened. I had Psylocke, I had Cammy, and then I'll probably just put Dalsum in the same box, and then they'll fly home in my backpack.
Well, that was funny. You could tell the people that were at SDCC, because some of the ones that hurried up and went to their hotel room and reviewed the Ostriker and I think the Ninja Force set, because nobody knew those were going to be there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just funny, man. Funny enough, I was sitting from DFW to California. I was sitting next to these two guys, and I guess that family room was right behind us in seats. And then I saw them they like stopped me at the convention yesterday, and they're like, "Hey, man!" I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, guys?" It's like we were sitting right next to each other for 3.5 hours, and we didn't talk to each other really.
Well, isn't it? Didn't you say like Geek Dad Life lives next to you?
I think him and Nostalgia Unbox, yeah.
Because I saw he did like a live stream. It
Oh,
sounded
did
like
he?
he had his kid with him.
That's also very possible, man.
Did you see how many kids did you see?
There was a lot of kids there, a lot.
Well, that's good and bad, I guess.
I mean, I would have brought my kid too if he wasn't as. I mean, the thing is, man, you're walking for like 12 to 15 hours.
Right.
And Wednesday I traveled. It took from 9 8. Like I left my house at 9:15 in the morning, and I landed in around 5:30. And then I went straight to the hotel, dropped off my shit, and then I told my taxi driver to stay downstairs. And I freshened up and I went back into the driver and he took me to the convention center. Then I got back to the hotel around like 10 p.m. and which was what like 1 a.m. my time.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I was walking around for like almost like 75% of the day. Then then the Thursday same thing. You sleep for 6 hours, get up and walk around forever.
Well, I was about to ask if you've got off your like normal schedule.
No, I mean I've been waking up at 7:30 without my alarms. I keep waking up before my alarms, which I don't like.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm gonna try to not do that, or tomorrow, and try to sleep in. There's nothing really I need to do tomorrow. They'll probably can like panels and stuff, but I'm not gonna rush anywhere. I want to take my sweet ass time and plus it's my birthday. I want to just chill,
Right.
be slow, have fun. Slow and have fun.
Yep. I can dig that. So I don't know if this is Cammy and this is the figure's abdomen. This thing is small.
Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up late and I'm gonna just take my sweet ass time doing stuff. And honestly, like I was looking for Street Fighter comics yesterday and I found 2. I didn't really look at comics today, but I'll do that tomorrow. Tomorrow I was gonna hunt down Street Fighter cards and comics, and just kind of have fun whatever panel I feel like going to.
That's crazy that they have comics at a comic convention.
Yeah, there's a lot of vendors there with comics. There's a bunch that had everything, dude. They had artists alley. There was a big artist alley section. They had custom artists. They had T-shirt sales. Everything, dude. If you wanted nudie artist stuff, they had those too.
Yeah, that's just the weird thing is, like us normies really never see that anymore. We only see like what everybody's showing, and typically you don't see the little vendors anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like the little vendors because they're the ones you have more fun talking to anyway.
Right.
So, they're nice. Like there's an artist, some Indian chick, right? Cute Indian girl.
Yeah, the one that I followed from your suggestion. That girl.
Yeah, that girl. So I've been following her for a long time, and she does great artwork. And I found her booth yesterday, so I was like, all right, well, I chit-chatted with her for a bit, and her mom was there too. I chit-chatted with her. Great conversation, and I ended up buying 3 pieces of her artwork and a comic book that she wrote, which was like a little horror style Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog type comic. It was funny. Does that say Gingy or Ginger?
Yep. Okay. I don't know, but I was going to say hello. I was thinking G1E, because, G1 Transformers, but...
I'm just gonna say
How you doing? Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Thanks for checking us out. Abby's in San Diego, and he's kind of been filling us in on what he's been doing there as I've been building this model kit.
Yeah. No, it's been a fun overall. It's been fun, but I don't know if I would do it again, to be honest.
Yeah.
I miss my crew. In other words, it's more fun to do this stuff with your own crew because, like, if I was with Ish and like Brandon and Ryan and all those people, I have a Ryan in my group, so the guy I was with, if those guys, we're all chilling, having fun. We always get good food. Obviously because Ish is there,
Right.
and then we're just kind of laid back. We're never in a rush. Like if there's a panel happening, no one's gonna run to it, right? We just take our sweet time. We're just all relaxed. That's what I miss. I feel like I've been rushing a little bit. I don't like it. It's different for my taste. But then again, you see all these YouTuber guys all rushing everywhere. Let's go here. Let's go there.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if I don't know if it's worth the rush, I guess. But they're trying to fuel content, so.
Which I get. I mean, I understand that, right? But again,
right.
I enjoy not rushing and just kind of taking my sweet ass time. And it's
more. I think I would be in that same mindset.
Yeah. At least I enjoy that more. And then it's with your own crew, it's drama free because we all know each other.
Yeah.
It's different. It hits differently, I feel like.
Yeah, you have a point.
Yeah.
Well, and that when you got a bunch of YouTubers at that location, you have egos.
Oh, there's a lot of egos here. Trust me. That's what I was telling you about the drama, right? I saw it firsthand yesterday and today. It's too much. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. It really doesn't. Like I've even told my wife, I was like, if you ever see me turn into something like this, slap the shit out of me.
Yeah, smack me around.
Like snap me out of it because there's no. I mean, but at the same time, I don't see myself going this direction at all.
Yes, I have seen a lot of the Hasbro releases. Abby was at the Marvel Legends stream. He was at the Joe stream.
I recorded the Marvel Legends panel. I ended it right at the Q&A part is when right before the Q&A started is when I ended it. When they said they're done, so I'll upload that later today, for sure. That way you guys, so if you haven't seen it already, I'm sure I already know the 3 people who are live streaming from that panel because their notifications kept going off while I was recording.
Right.
It's like, man, they're just live streaming this. It is what it is. So I had better seats than them, so if that makes you feel any different.
Well, that's what kills me. There was I saw multiple Joe live streams, multiple Hasbro or Marvel Legend live streams. I wasn't paying attention for the Star Wars because that was when I was heading home from work.
So
I couldn't find one Transformers stream.
Yeah, I didn't go to it. I'm sorry.
No, it's all your fault, Abby.
I know. I was chatting with Robo Don't Know. Excuse me. I was Robo Don't Know right after the Marvel Legends one, and we were talking for like a good 15-20 minutes, and he was like, yeah, I need to get in line for the Star Wars one. I was like, dude, I get that. I was like, I kind of want to go, but at the same time, I kind of don't.
Right.
Just because my first hour, like 2 hours at the convention has been all panels, and I kind of want to walk the floor a little bit. But I mean,
I was taking lunch during the Joe stream, and I was busy muting people and blocking stuff.
Oh, really?
It was bad, but it didn't help that a certain somebody was not being easy on the crowd when they booed and stuff.
Got you.
That fired some people up in the chat.
That's interesting. Yeah. No, I mean, again, overall experience. It's fun. I don't think I would do it again, though.
G1, what was your favorite release that you saw from the Hasbro panels?
I'll be right back.
All right, I will be here. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm kind of thinking what my favorite one. I thought it was cool to see Transformers revealed their Titan for the Studio Series. I was surprised it was the Grimlock from was it The Last Night? Or no, Age of Extinction. I thought the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Rogue and Gambit 2-pack was kind of cool too, with the basketball uniform. And then the other 2 packs were like the old uniforms. Yeah, that new Nemesis, that's looking good. I was surprised. I kind of don't like how they're releasing it, though. I don't like how you have to wait till like the fall conventions to end before you can be able to order that thing. They're kind of doing that with all the things that they revealed during that breakfast thing they had. Yeah, the He-Man was interesting. I did not know those were coming. So to see those, what was it, Man-at-Arms, Bumblebee, and Skeletor wearing Megatron armor, I that went through me. I didn't know that was coming. Hopefully those sell well, because I'm interested to see how many more of those Transformer He-Man crossovers they end up making. I don't know if I'll buy them, but they were interesting for sure.
Got you.
Did you see those, Abby, the He-Man Transformer crossovers?
I did not. I mean, were they there?
I don't know if they had samples there. I know they showed them on one of the.
I mean, I could go look tomorrow. I mean, got nothing else to do, so I'm stuck here till Sunday.
And Zeldron wants a comic. He wants lore. I'm kind of curious how they would do the lore for a He-Man Transformers crossover.
It would be interesting.
Yeah, and that was the other thing that I thought was why it came out of nowhere, because they were in like a middle of a Thundercats crossover. I don't even think any of those have come out yet.
Oh.
Motu's kind of turning into Turtles. They're crossing over with everybody.
Well, Motu is owned by Hasbro, right? Or no?
No, it's Mattel.
It's Mattel. Okay. What's interesting then?
Zeldron says he thinks they're at the Mattel booth.
I was at the.
You already went to the Mattel booth, right, to see the wrestling stuff?
Yeah, I mean they had Jurassic Park and they had wrestling. I don't recall seeing Motu. I could look again.
Well, I was gonna say, did you go today? Maybe they didn't have them out till after the panel.
I went to the wrestling section again today, but I didn't see the other sides. So maybe they put them because the wrestling thing was huge. Jurassic Park was a little smaller, or a lot smaller, I should say. But maybe they had it on the other side, and I didn't go to that side. So I'll check tomorrow.
I know I didn't see him till like late this afternoon.
Okay, and it's
So
possible to put them in after the fact, because that's what Jada did with Cammy. They put her in
right,
afterwards.
because what was it? Jada's panel was last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, or yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, last night for us. You know, this
Yeah, that's true.
Easterners.
You Easterners are 3 hours behind. That's true.
Right.
But it's funny enough. Jada's panel actually said, "Please don't record."
Really?
Kirkman's panel said that. Don't.
Well, did
do,
he give any juicy tidbits, or was it more comic book related? Like, did he talk about the TV show?
He talked about Invisible. He talked about Jada doing the Invisible line as well.
Yeah, I think they suckered me into those as well.
See, I missed most of the Jada panel because I was at the Hasbro line getting my figure. I had watched it at the end when they announced Cammy, like the last 20 minutes of it.
He was like, "Yes, I have another thickie that I need to go get."
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's the same Thickie. I think it's the only difference is like it's like sparkling green or something, right?
Oh, dang. G1's in Japan. Nice.
Oh, that's cool. No, I was talking to Ace about like shows in Japan versus here, and he's like, "This is more marketing," and he's like, "Japan, it won't be as ridiculous marketing, but it'll be the same amount of people in smaller space."
Well, that's the thing. So there's a convention going on right now in China, the Hong Kong or in Hong Kong, whatever. And there's been a lot of news coming out of there.
That's cool.
A lot of YOLO Park 3-0.
Okay.
Who's the other one that does like Transformer action figures?
So I saw 3-0. Or at least I found someone who actually no, it was 3-0 because they had a big banner that said 3-0. I saw their booth. Took some pictures there too. It looked pretty cool. I was very close to buying. They had a Transformers that was like a purple Optimus or something. I think it was
Shattered Glass Optimus, maybe.
Maybe it was Shattered Glass, but it was one of their exclusives. I think is what I assume. Because it was like right in front. They had a display model, but I never tried to touch it.
Yeah, they would have smacked your hand.
Probably. But man, dude, the 3-0 Iron Man looks so dope. They had a few different ones there, and there was one I really liked, and I was like, I kind of want to buy this. At the same time, I kind of don't. I didn't. I was good.
Look how small. Look how small this is.
I can't see. It's so tiny on this phone.
That's good.
That is pretty small. But I'm gonna jump out soon just because I want to continue.
Oh, that's fine. I was gonna probably kill it here anyways. I made it 2 hours. I didn't realize I went that long, so I'm going to switch my seats. Oh, I gotta get up out of this chair.
All right, but yeah, thanks for inviting me on. If you want to still talk about some of the interesting things, just hit me up. You got my number.
Right. I was thinking maybe, I don't know. I know I'm going to do another one of these Sunday, but you'll probably be on a plane.
Yeah, I'll be on a plane.
I don't know who's like doing what tomorrow night.
Yeah. I was just talking about if you want to know about more of the stuff I'm not going to put on YouTube.
Oh, you're not going to put on YouTube?
The stuff that I'm not going to put on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, yeah, after?
Yeah, if you want to call
me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Just very low voice again.
Can you hear me now?
Now you just sound like Ninja. Hey guys.
All right, so I want to thank everybody that showed up. All 4 of you who stuck around. It's late. Stu's still here. Abby
Thank you, guys.
telling us how it is. G1, thanks for becoming a subscriber. I appreciate it. That's cool. I got somebody all the way in Japan.
That's awesome. Good job.
I plan on doing more of these streams. Typically, I do them on Sunday evenings, but since I have such a backlog of like Blokees kits to build, this frame arms girl kit to build, I just wanted to get a little early start on her and just see what the kit was like. So, thanks for watching. Abby with the Hasbro bag. You just need to fold that bag up and put it in your luggage.
It's literally filled with boxes right now, and I can't fold it up anymore because I've actually folded the other bags and like they're like protectors of the boxes. So it's a long story. Yeah.
Right. But let's see. Hold on. But yeah, check me out on Sundays. I put up reviews. I've been throwing news up. I'm also on Abby's channel called Figure Fight Club. I would share the link in the chat if I could find the page. Anybody that's in here that's not subscribed to Figure Fight Club, you should check it out.
Right here. See that logo?
Hold on. I'll get the link. Copy link.
It's funny, like you remember Pirates of the Caribbean? Who like who are you? And you
look
this. Like, oh, I've heard of this as, or there said something funny, and I was like, so you have heard of me?
What's he keep? What's? Oh, he's okay. Never mind. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm gonna end it now. Thank you all for showing up this evening. I'll throw up in social media. I'm probably gonna do another one of these Sunday. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Nobody's streaming tomorrow, so no. Well, I think Jerk is, but not late at night.
I have no idea who's streaming tomorrow.
Right. So
what day is
thanks for. Well, technically, it's still Friday. It's Saturday for me. I think you're still on Friday.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, like Stu said, Jerk and LP.
Great.
But all right. I've delayed this long enough, but Abby's links in the chat. If you're not following Figure Fight Club, check them out because you can see more of me and see it. And it's Saturday in Japan.
It is Saturday in Japan. Yeah.
All right.
Because, our buddy from Japan hit me up
and
wished me a happy birthday today.
Kaiju Daddy.
Yeah.
Or somebody else.
It was Kaiju Daddy.
All right, you guys have a good one. Thanks, Abby. Good night.
Peace out, guys. Bye.